Let's go flying.
Do it.
Do you care which way we go? It keeps flip-flopping.
I want to take off south. Yeah, because I think that's where the prevailing wind is.
Go south.
Okay. So get in the habit of calling that you're taxiing from midfield to runway 20.
Hampton 4 Echo Fox taxiing to runway 20, midfield to departure end. Hampton. It's approach. It's the approach end.
I was going to let it go. I let it go.
Don't let it go. All right, fuel set to both. Takeoff trim set. Flaps are up and off. Mixture is rich. Carb heat cold. Breakers are in. Magnetos are set to both. Battery and alternator are set. Primer is stowed and locked. Traffic looks clear. No radio calls. Hampton 4 Echo Fox taking off runway 20, southbound departure, Hampton.
Check the checklist off of there so it doesn't fall on you, distract you.
I was rewatching one of the videos where you had the shirt up here.
Oh yeah.
And the shirt fell down. Didn't even faze me. I didn't even notice. So zoned in on what I was doing.
Gun sight narcosis again?
Yeah.
I had the airspeed indicator fail on me yesterday.
Because icing in the pitot tube?
Nope. We melted the pitot tube with the pitot heat.
Oh, it got turned on?
Yep. There's a little plastic tube on the inside and it just melted that sucker because it was on too long. Usually you want to do pitot heat when it's super cold. Here we go.
Alright, pressure, temperature, amps, airspeed's alive. Rotating. Is there a better way to turn out towards our intended?
Normally you left turn because it's left-hand pattern, so let's just do a left-hand turn.
Okay.
Because right now it's directly behind us. You want to turn in the shortest direction for your departure, but in this case, either way. So I favor the traffic direction. Since we're going to go over Portsmouth's airspace, but I'd like you to tune up their tower frequency so we can monitor it.
Southbound traffic, keep there, Twin Cessna 548 Golf Alpha, 8 mile final, runway 7, Provincetown.
There you go. What's the top of the Class Delta for Portsmouth?
You know, on the test I was reading back through my answers and it asked about the dimensions of the Class D.
Yeah.
And I think I got the radius right, but then I got thinking about it, I didn't mark what the altitude would be. And I believe it starts at the surface, but I don't know what the top is. Yeah, this should tell me, shouldn't it? I didn't want to cheat.
No, that's not cheating. It's an open book exam. $26,600. So you got to be above 26 before you go through the Class Delta, or before you go to the edge. So here, this should show you the edge of the Class Delta right there. So we're almost there. Just keep the climb coming. Or better yet, just call tower and say we're 5 south, like the transition through.
Portsmouth Tower, Skyhawk, November 64 Echo Fox is
5 south.
5 miles to the south, looking to transition.
Skyhawk 64 Echo Foxtrot, Portsmouth Tower, transition approved to the Portsmouth altimeter 2983.
So repeat the altimeter setting and 6-4 Echo Foxtrot.
2983, 64 Echo Fox.
Yep, so we're good to go. Always think ahead. What's the next thing in the process of your arrival to a new airport?
Well, if we've never been there before, we'd want to look in the sectional. Is that what it's called?
The chart supplement.
To get your pattern altitude, your pattern direction.
Right. Well, I'm talking about live updates. What do you want to know?
Oh, wind and runway.
Okay.
Which would be
right there.
Temperature
12 Celsius. Dew point 09er Celsius. Altimeter 2982. Remarks. Density altitude 200. Rochester, Skyhaven Airport. Automated weather observation 2158 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Light rain. Sky condition few 4,300. Scattered 7,500. Overcast 1,000. Temperature 12 Celsius. Dew point 09er Celsius. Altimeter 2982. Remarks. Density altitude 200.
Skyhaven 4 Echo Fox.
You're on Portsmouth. So switch over to Skyhaven Freak.
You're still up on Portsmouth Tower for exchange approved.
Frequency change approved. 4 Echo Fox.
Alright.
Classic. And is this actually Skyhaven 1227? Yes.
Yep.
Skyhaven 4 Echo Fox is 4 miles to the south at 3,100 feet. Flying over the inbound to fly over the runway for a 45 into the left hand for runway 15. Skyhaven.
Good. Alright. One thing that concerns me about the weather, temperature and dew point. What was the spread between the two?
Three degrees.
So when it gets, down to 2 degrees and 1.5, then that's fog, right?
Okay.
So I can see a little bit of crumminess over here.
Yeah, hazy.
So let's just do one pattern here, and then we'll head to Portsmouth.
Okay.
Now think about your energy state. You got a lot of airspeed, you got some good altitude, so you got to bleed all that energy off as you enter the downwind. Oh, another cool thing. Click your mic 5 times.
Turn on the lights?
Yep.
I thought it was 7 and then 5 was intensity.
Yeah, if it's just a run-of-the-mill lighting system, I usually do 5. That's medium. I don't know if they went on yet. Try it again. I have to do it like a little bit more space between it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, just keep flying. Just fly the airplane. We'll figure it out.
On or not.
Yep. You got the lights on.
Skyhaven 4 Echo Fox, inbound on the 45 to left hand, downwind for runway 15, Skyhaven.
Conquer traffic, Skyhawk 25 uniform, turn it downwind 35, full stop and conquer.
Conquer.
Sounds like you should be in Texas.
I'll say.
Wish I sounded that cool.
He's probably from Jersey.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, we'll start our downwind turn. Skyhaven 4 Echo Fox, turning downwind, runway 15, 4 Echo Fox. Yep, Skyhaven.
That too.
Alright, a little low on the altitude. off some speed, get our altitude back. A little close for the pattern, maybe. Alright, carb heat off. Vital. Spike some trim.
Concord traffic, Scout 25.
3 seconds
Uniform
of flap.
35, full stop at Concord.
Nose fall. A little slow. Alright, runway's made. Speed's looking good. Hampton approach. Full flaps. And nose down, a little bit of slip. And we'll straighten her back out. A little fast. Let some speed bleed off. Ooh.
Traffic not available.
Alright, flaps coming up. Trim takeoff. Carb heat.
Alright, let's not dally. Go, go, go.
Rotating.
Good job. So just fly straight ahead. And let's call Portsmouth Tower and tell them who you are, where you are, what you want to do. We'll come in for a couple touch goes at Portsmouth.
So we're 11 miles to the north at 2,000 feet. Need to pull up ATIS, right?
No, not enough time. Just say we're looking for touch and goes and he'll give us the numbers.
Okay. Portsmouth Tower, Skyhawk, November 6-4 Echo Foxtrot is 11 miles to the north at 2,000, inbound, looking for touch and goes.
Skyhawk 6-4 Echo Foxtrot, Portsmouth Tower, make a straight in, runway 16, report 3 mile final, please.
Runway 16, report 3 mile final, 4 Echo Foxtrot.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you a little cheater heading here.
Portsmouth 6-4 Echo Foxtrot, 3 miles, final 16.
November 4 Echo Foxtrot, check wheels down, runway 16, wind 140 at 5, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, 6-4 Echo Foxtrot.
So slow it down first. Get your flaps. About 20 degrees, maybe a little bit more flaps. There we go. Now we'll just use the PAPIs, and you can also use your GPS if you want for your visual glide path and course guidance. With the PAPI glide path, it'll be a power on approach because it's shallow.
Okay.
As you see the lights to transition from 3 whites to 1 red, start adding power to maintain about 70, 75. So just let it sink onto the glide path. When that third light starts to turn pink, that's when you add the power. So keep the power back a little bit.
Okay.
Come back a little further down.
So we want just one
2 whites, 2 reds.
Okay.
2 red. So it'll be red, red, white, pink, right there. Now, see it's pink and red. Now, this is the glide path you want for the 3 degrees power on approach. Just fly this. This is going to intercept the runway right at the captain's
1,000-foot mark.
Right. So just keep driving her down like this. Your airspeed and your cross check. I like to fly this around 70, 75. Now it's 3 reds, add a little power. That's it. Come to center line. And power back all the way. Good.
Great. Flaps coming up. Takeoff trim.
Traffic not available.
Mixture rich. Carb heat. Pressure, temperature, amps. Speed's alive, rotating.
Excellent. All right, nicely done.
Stay in the pattern.
Yep.
Okay. Tower 4 Echo Fox requesting stay in the pattern.
Number 4 Echo Foxtrot, right close traffic approved, report midfield.
Right close traffic, report midfield, 4 Echo Foxtrot. Right close traffic, report midfield. Alright, clearing right.
Alright.
Turning right. Keeping our climb speed. That was an ugly crosswind turn. Alright, at pattern altitude, turning downwind. Reduce power, reduce altitude. Little close. Tower 64 Echo Fox, downwind runway 15. 16.
Check was down runway 16, wind com, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 64 Echo Foxtrot. We talked about radio preciseness, Pat. And
it's an approximate runway.
I'm failing. Alright, altitude looks good. Carb heat out. Idle. Trim. Flaps in the white arc. For speed in the white arc. 3 seconds of flaps. The nose fall. And we'll start our base turn about where those last set of red lights are there. We're a little close, so we're just gonna keep turning all the way through to final. But we're gonna put some flaps in here real quick. we'll pull up a little, add more flaps, and bleed some speed. Back down to 70. Went in a little slow.
Afternoon Tower, leads at 1528 with you downwind.
Transition.
16.
Keep it on center.
1528 Portsmouth Tower, report turn and final runway 16.
Right.
1528, we'll report final. Turning
That's
final.
coming up. Takeoff trim set. Carb heat in. Power. Pressure. Temperature. Amps. Airspeed's alive, rotating. Right rudder.
All right, we're going to head out to the practice area. Let's just head straight to Hampton. We'll just do our maneuvers right over the airfield.
Okay. Portsmouth 64 Echo Fox requests departure back to Hampton.
Number 4 Echo Foxtrot, roger, turnout approved, your discretion.
Turnout approved for Echo Fox.
Okay. Then when you get it to 60, about 1800 RPM, raise the nose, put your toes on the horizon. There you go, raise the nose up, about 1800 RPM. Right about there. All right, bring the nose up a little higher, just hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. More back pressure, more back pressure, more back pressure. There's the stall, right there. All right. Yeah, so you're a little bit too aggressive on that. Good, though. I like you with the way you're thinking. Oh, lo and behold, you have a simulated engine failure. So sorry. Right here.
Okay. Engine failure. Airspeed. We're going to get to 80 for a glide path. And that was my situational awareness. No, plumb point's too far. So we'll do your two fingers.
Yeah, so anything, in that ring.
We're going back to Hampton.
Okay. Right?
Oh yeah, all day long we're going back to Hampton. All right, so best glide speed, best place to land, checklist, fuel set to both, takeoff trim, flaps up and off, mixture is rich, carb heat will leave cold.
Hot.
Hot.
Yep. Roger.
Breakers all look good. Magnetos are set to both. Battery and alternators are on. Primer stowed and locked. So we'll declare our emergency.
All right, so for your declaration, why don't you just do a traffic report or a advisory call here? Yep.
Okay.
Don't say emergency, but just say where you are, what you're doing.
Do I call Hampton?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on. I put you on Hampton's Freak.
Okay. Yep. Hampton 64 Echo Fox is
left downwind.
Left downwind at 1600 feet, runway 20, Hampton.
Perfect. All right. And E is what do you do for E?
Evacuation. Okay. So we're going to get prepared for landing. So we're going to make sure seatbelts are good and tight, and we're going to prop something in the door so we have an egress. So if the frame gets bent up when we land and can't open the door, we've got that out of the way.
And then prior to impact, you want to get the ignition switch off, switch off,
fuel off. Well, you can't really turn fuel off, but
yeah, we won't do any of that. But all right, so now it's just a normal landing.
Okay. So we're beaming the runway a little high. We'll put in our flaps. Bend a little bit. That looks good. Not yet.
Okay.
Alright, runway looks made. Turn into final. Still got good altitude. Got more flaps in reserve. And we're just going to keep this glide path for a little bit. Make sure we don't get any last minute sinks. Okay, put in the last of the flaps.
Oh, that was your best landing.
All right.
A little bit long, but I'm saying you bled off the energy. That was good.
Start adding some brakes.
Over port side inbound 45 left downwind 20 Hampton.
Get straight. Don't turn.
Nicely done. Good sortie today. That was great. Very happy. Are you happy?
I am.
Good.
Yeah. I think reviewing those deficiencies beforehand helps recall them to mind and makes them more at the front of my mind to think about and actually correct.
Good on you.
Now, we didn't really have much wind today, and I didn't think of aileron very much, so had there been wind.
But you managed to slip it a couple times, so you were I saw you. I think you slipped it up at
Yeah, we did slip it once.
So
we were coming in high.
Got a little practice there.
All right, clear the active, clean it up. Fuel set to both. Takeoff trim set. Flaps coming up and off.